When Jesus rose from the dead, he came out of the tomb completely free and unbound. He left his grave clothes behind. But yet when he raised Lazarus from the dead, he did the greater miracle of bringing him back to life, but he chose to leave Lazarus bound up in his grave clothes. Can you imagine that guy walking out of the tomb? I mean, he had life in him, but he had to be shuffling along because his grave linens were still bound around his feet and his hands, and he had the linen cloth still around his head and his face, and it probably would have been a hard time. So why did Jesus allow him to walk to the entrance of the tomb like that and then tell others, hey, Lazarus is still bound, untie him, loose him, and set him free? I believe it's because of this. Jesus is sinless God. He conquered death on our behalf. He carried our sin, but he had no sin. When he raised from the dead, of course, he walked in the complete freedom and power of sinless God. But after we get saved, after God raises us to new life and allows us to be born again, we still are going to have that battle with sin. We need to learn to walk in the freedom that belongs to us. We need to allow those grave clothes to drop. Need to allow our head to be unwrapped from those thoughts of past guilt and fears and discouragement. We need to allow our feet to walk out the will of God in a new way, knowing that we have power for our hands to do what is right and what is good because of the power that Jesus gave us by resurrecting us to new life.